Welcome, everyone. It's a huge pleasure to have you all for this inaugural section of the conference Inclusive Digital Model online conference organized by TMCD, which is led by Sholan Fu. When Sholan asked me to do this introduction and to chair this panel, I was extremely happy for several reasons. The first is that she knows how much I value the work of the center, how important it is for the department because of the ability that it has had to link debates on technology, on development, and on both digital technologies, but also more traditional industrial policy. The second is because I knew it would be a successful one with a lot of participants, and I see now that there's a very significant number of participants. And the third was, of course, that it gave me the chance to actually introduce two distinguished members of the big world of innovation and technology. So I want to first introduce David Gunn and actually welcome him to Oxford. He's the new Pro Vice Chancellor for Development and External Affairs in our university, and we are all delighted for the appointment. But he's also not just a university leader, but a business leader with a huge experience in thinking about innovation and technology management. His research explores why and how innovation happens, the ways it continually transforms the world we live, and how it can be managed, and has been publishing a number of books, 8 books, including the last 2, Philanthropy, Innovation, and Entrepreneurship, together with Mark Dodgson, and The Playful Entrepreneur, also with Mark Dodgson. Those books have been published in 8 languages, including Chinese, and David also has a blog in the World Economic Forum. So in addition to be a very distinguished academic and thinker on innovation, he is obviously a very significant policymaker in the sense that he has been vice president of innovation at Imperial College before coming to Oxford, where he led the vision, strategy, and innovation agenda for what I think is one of the most innovative universities clearly in the UK. There he was also professor of innovation technology management at, as well, and he's chairman of the UK Atomic Energy Authority, and something that I find particularly exciting, mentor of startups and advisor to a number of companies, as well as having been commander of the Order of the British Empire. So welcome, David, to both today, but as I say, with a very big excitement to welcome you to Oxford. Chenggu will give the plenary of today. Is the Vice President for Tencent and the Chief Executive Officer of China Literature Limited and Tencent Pictures. So he has thought very, very seriously about the interactions between the digital and technology world and the work of arts. He is responsible for the marketing and public relations of the whole Tencent group and various associate business groups, and has been very much the thinker of much of Tencent in this area. So in 2011, Mr. Chen initiated the Pan Entertainment Strategy, which is an internet-enabled transmedia strategy for the industry, and which has placed Tencent as very much a leader in areas like comics, literature, films, and television, but also about linking all of these things together. And I know we are going to hear a little bit about this. In 2013, he also then established Tencent Literature after completing the merger and acquisition of Cludary Corporation, established China Literature Limited. And he's now a director of the company. And since this year, well, actually last year, sorry, we are no longer in 2020, he's the chief executive of China Literature Limited. Mr. Chen has also in 2018 put forward a very exciting strategy of thinking about neocultural creativity as the basis for this pan-entertainment strategy. And I think we are going to hear and discuss a little about what this means in terms, again, of building connections and empowering both culture, but also industry. Mr. Chen graduated from Tsinghua University with a BSc in physics, and also has an MBA from the Olin School of Business at Washington University. All of these very interesting ideas about the link between art and the digital world come maybe from the fact that he was team leader of the drama group in Tsinghua University, arts troupe, where clearly there was an integration of the science and the arts. So welcome, Mr. Chen, as well. It's actually great to have you. It's great to be collaborating with Tencent through Sholan's center. And David, the floor is all yours.